Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Recruitment Sync. I got a promise to make that after watching this video, you would also believe that recruitment is for everyone. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to talk about recruitment life cycle. And before I begin with this video, let me tell you that there is a myth in the market that recruitment can only be done by human resource professionals. But I don't agree to it. Let's think about your home. And I'll tell you the reason why I don't agree to it. When your mother wants to hire a cleaning maid, she would definitely gonna ask a lot of questions from that particular maid. For example, have you worked before? Since how long you have been working as a cleaning maid? Do you know how to wash utensils? Are you working at Guptaji's home? Oh, so I just heard that Guptaji's daughter-in-law does not like them. Is it true? So that's why I believe that recruitment is everywhere. Now in this module, we're going to talk about recruitment life cycle, which has 5 steps. The first step is initiation of job requirement. Now, what do you mean by initiation of job requirement? For that, we need to consider one situation wherein I am the owner of the hotel and it's a recently opened hotel and I want 2 chefs for my hotel. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out a form which is called manpower requisition form, wherein I will put all of the information which is required to hire 2 chefs. And then I will pass on that form to a team which is called talent acquisition team. So this was the first step of recruitment life cycle. Now let's move to the second step, which is called sourcing and screening the candidates. Now there is a department which is called talent acquisition department, which comes under human resource umbrella. Now what is the responsibility of a talent acquisition department? They find manpower for the organizations. They find candidates for the organizations. So let's consider the same situation wherein the talent acquisition department has received 2 requirements from the owner of the hotel. Now their responsibility is to source the candidate and screen the candidate. Now what do you mean by sourcing? Sourcing means finding candidates from different sources available in the market. For example, you may find list of candidates from different job boards. In India, there are multiple job boards available. Naukri.com is one, Shine's Job is one. In the US, you have Career Builder, you have Dice. From there, you can find different candidates who are looking for that particular job requirement. You may also have your internal database from where you can find different candidates. So there are different sources available so that you can do sourcing, you can find candidates. Now, after you source the candidates, you have got a list of resumes in front of you. The next responsibility of a talent acquisition team is to screen candidates. That is called screening. Now, they will first review all of the resumes which they have shortlisted, and after that, they will start calling those candidates, whether they would agree to work for their hotel or not. So, that is the second step of recruitment life cycle. Let's take an example. The talent acquisition team has shortlisted 10 candidates. Now, they will forward those 10 candidates to the owner of the hotel. And that is the third step, wherein the owner of the hotel will screen all of those profiles and interviews are held. Now, there are 3 possible outcomes of any interview. First will be shortlisted. Second could be rejected. Third would be on hold. Now, after interviews are held and if anyone gets shortlisted, then the reference check or the background check is initiated. Now, what do you mean by a reference check or background check? That is the fourth step of the recruitment life cycle, wherein there are third-party agencies who would verify whatever is mentioned in the resume, whatever that candidate has told during the interview is true or not. Now, there are different background checks available. One of them is the reference check, wherein that agency would call their previous HRs, their previous managers, whatever the references that candidate has provided, and may go to the university and would verify the education qualification. So there are different background checks conducted by different companies. So that is the fourth step, reference check and background check. When the background check is completed, an offer letter is issued to the candidate. Now sometimes it is vice versa. First offer letter is issued and then the background check is conducted. And in few situations, offer letter is issued after the background check is completed or the reference check is completed. So that was the fifth and the final step. There is another step which I would like to share it with you, which is not mentioned in the recruitment life cycle, but that is one of the most important responsibilities of a talent acquisition executive. That's the follow-up. Most of the talent acquisition executives miss on that. They do not follow up with the candidates as soon as their candidates join the organization. And this is one of the drawbacks, wherein if you would do a follow-up, if you would call a candidate and would ask about the experience which he or she had after joining that company, the candidate might feel that this talent acquisition executive still is a professional person. He or she has got have got good relations to build with me, or you never know that that employee may give you referrals for future. So that is follow-up. So I hope you liked this video. Please do not forget to subscribe and put comments in the video. I will come with more modules in my next video. Thank you for watching this video and you have a lovely day.